The Hawker 900 XP is the latest version of a long line of business jets that first started in 1962. Since then, the model has been stretched and has had its wing modified. This 2009 model has these incredible winglets, which give the aircraft better climb, range performance, and look cool too. The improved Honeywell TFE 731-50R engines are better across all aspects of performance, with takeoff maximum power now rated to a much higher density altitude. On a warm day of 5,000 feet elevation, the engines now put out 3970 pounds of thrust. That's a 4.5% improvement, which does wonders to cut runway requirements. And the extra thrust allows the 900 XP to climb directly to 41,000 feet after a maximum weight takeoff, something the earlier models allowed only under cool temperatures aloft. Likewise, the maximum still air IFR range on the same fuel has been stretched to just over 2,800 nautical miles from 2,600 nautical miles. And the 900 XP cruises faster too, typically with speeds of 440 knots. The Hawker was designed to have an airframe that would never fail, and none have. Consequently, the aircraft weighs more than a modern design. However, there is enough useful load to fill the tanks and fill the seats, which is not the norm in other aircraft. This privately operated aircraft was built and certified to meet EASA Ops requirements, so could be operated for public transport if re-registered and operated by a charter company. But whether you operate privately or commercially, passengers will always find this cabin very comfortable. The cabin materials and furnishings are really special, offering the highest quality workmanship. The cabin headroom is 5 feet 9 inches, and the cabin is 6 feet wide, the widest point. The cabin floor is not interrupted by a wing spar carry-through. This cabin is typically laid out with 5 swivelling reclining chairs and a 3-place divan. There is a totally private and comfortable large toilet in the aft cabin, and a roomy galley with cold storage and microwave forward. This particular aircraft has the impressive Airshow 4000 audio-video entertainment system and an AirCell satellite phone system with handsets in the cabin and cockpit. For luggage, there is a 33 cubic foot baggage compartment on the right side of the cabin just as you enter the door, and another baggage compartment just ahead of the lavatory in the aft cabin, which in the 900 XP has been expanded to 16 cubic feet. These areas do swallow an amazing amount of luggage, plus the contents of the luggage stays warm and pressurised in the cabin and are accessible by passengers in flight. The Ipeco crew seats are very comfortable and have multiple adjustments. The cockpit is spacious and the visibility out of the curved windshield is good. The Proline 21 avionics system, with its flat glass displays and full capability flight management systems, is on par with the most recently designed mid-sized jets. In fact, the avionics specification of this particular aircraft is very impressive, with dual FMS, TCAS 2, solid-state FDR and storm scope. With its 19-inch weather radar antenna in the nose, unusually large for a mid-sized jet, this gives the crew a better picture to avoid weather. But if you do run into some bumps, the Hawker has a fairly small wing and there's a higher wing loading, so it's not tossed around by turbulence, making it very comfortable for passengers. The Hawker 900 XP ceased production in 2012, and consequently aircraft values were hit hard. But with Textron now supporting the line technically, and a large number of maintenance support options, and available spares and crews, the 900 XP represents incredible value for money for an aircraft of this class and range.